where's my driver's license? Where's my driver's license? Oh, I remember. It's voided and lost.
Gosh. Okay.
Hello, voided.
Hello. So
yeah, I know I should be arrested for that pun, but we have to move on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So why have you brought me here? Why am I here?
Well, voided. Let me explain to you, as if we haven't already been working on this for about an hour now. I want to prepare for 1.11. I'm already working on a cactus farm out there, and I want to work on a bamboo farm for the fuel. And that's why you are here, because you're good at flying machines and stuff, and I got the slime. So,
You do have the slime, yes.
I do have the slime.
It seems like a perfect pairing here.
It does seem like a perfect
pairing. You have the white slime.
I have quite a lot of slime, and you have quite a lot of brains. So hopefully between the two of us, we can get this working. Okay, I'm looking at this piston from down below, and it looks like it has two faces.
Yeah. I hope they fix those. The same. Is it? Okay. Yeah. It's like a double thing on the bottom, and then if you look at it from the top, you've got like a double wide wood strip when you look at it from the top.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre. And then the observers.
Although to some extent, it makes for an interesting texture.
Well, yeah, that it does.
Could make a nice roof out of that. Everyone would be like, how the hell? Ouch.
Okay, whoa.
Okay. That's
laggy.
Working. Yeah. It is a bit laggy, but...
Obsidian.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna let it get a little bit closer over here.
Well, I'm trying to place it, but the lag isn't letting me.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay, now that's gonna be a real pain to take down, but it's okay. I got efficiency 5.
I was gonna say I do too. Okay, so alright, this is cool. Let me think. Because I've actually kind of put it together backwards. Not that it matters, but
yeah.
Well, no, it really, honestly, it doesn't matter. But normally when I build this, I have the observer on the right-hand side rather than the left, and that would just mean that I would have to try to mentally flip-flop my docking stations around.
Right. Because they're not exactly mirrored, so you can't just...
Right, yeah. And I'm almost thinking, are we centered in your... Okay, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, because it's... I'm lining it up with the...
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. There you go again. Jeez.
That was amazing.
Glad you got that.
It was kind of choppy too. So one moment you're there, and then another thing you're on the other side, and it was just hilarious.
Can we put in at least part of the floor, part of the ground dirt level in here off this end?
No problem. Here, I'll go and grab some.
Yeah, that'll help kind of give me a platform to work from and make things a little easier.
Oh, looks like I gave you all the dirt.
Actually, we could have just let that hit the wall.
Yeah. I guess, because it's the observer, but then that wouldn't break it or anything. That wouldn't push all the.
Well, I'm thinking... Yeah, because if I put... Okay, here we go. If I put an obsidian block on your wall here... Where's your wall? On your wall here.
Oh, right.
Boom.
We could have just...
There's no redstone behind that point.
Right.
Yeah. There's no...
Yeah, right now this whole ship doesn't have any redstone, so... This kind of has free reign for the moment.
There we go.
Okay, good.
There, now we just build the docking station around it, which is how I usually like doing it.
Excellent.
That way I know everything is exactly where it should be.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
perfect.
I know how to say in that case, but then I really don't know where to go from
So,
there.
in that case...
I have to push the observers, right?
Yeah, okay, the first... Yeah, the observer. So I'm going to deal with that first, the observer. First we have an observer, or a sticky piston, here to pull... Yeah, to pull... There we go. To pull that observer down when it's time.
Right.
Okay. And so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So...
See, when I was watching your video, knowing that the observer has to move, watching your video and just doing exactly what you did, I tried to sort of figure it out myself, so I figured pushing it down with a regular piston would work, but then it didn't.
Well, yeah, it would work too, yeah. You just have to rebuild everything else around. The reason I made the docking station the way I did was simply to take into account the different ways you could use the flying machine. There really could have been probably slimmer designs, I think, but since that's how I made it before, I think that's how I'll just do it now, since...
Yeah, I mean, again, like we said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, you know what I need? I need another observer. I forgot. And another sticky piston, but I've got... Here, I got slime. Let me make another sticky piston. Or I'll use the one in my hand. But I do need another observer.
Observer?
Yes, please.
There you go, observer.
This is going to be kind of a manual on-off kind of thing.
Okay, so basically, switch and it's sort of AFK full, it goes back and forth by itself, and then turn it off and it just stops.
Yeah, because you don't want this to be running when you leave the area, because if your flying machine is out of a docking station, it will basically break, and then you'll have to manually restart it.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much just like any flying machine. That's
right. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And then how you choose to wire up your start stops will be completely up to you. Okay. So what we have here, you know, I don't know the proper names for these things, but what happens when...
Let there be light?
Yes, thank you. When the flying machine comes in, a lot of times it will basically kind of double hit coming in, and so this observer right here will see that twice and will fire twice when it's down here. It'll fire into this redstone dust, and what it's doing is it will move the item in here from the bottom dropper up into this top corner dropper the first time, and then back around on the second time. Yeah, okay. Basically it takes two redstone signals to get the item around, and that means I can stick a comparator.
The item that's in here, you get one pulse that takes it into the next one, and then another pulse that takes it into the other one, and then it finally recycles because the hopper doesn't need a pulse out of the hopper when it finally...
Yeah, basically that'll see when the item goes around. But it's going to take 2 redstone signals to get the item around.
Right.
Here, if I give you these, can you build that torch tower for me, please?
Yeah, you kind of.
Yeah, it just went up 3 blocks.
Make a torch tower.
Yeah. Ouch. And then this is going to come off of.
3 stone blocks.
Yeah, 3 stone blocks. So this is going to come off of.
That total above the one that the comparator is pointing into, or including that one?
This is the correct height right here. If I can get.
Does there need to be a torch on top of this one?
Nope, because we're going to be doing redstone here, and so that block up top is perfect. Can you reach it?
What am I trying to reach? The stone?
Yep. This.
The sticky?
Yep. Let's see here. This very top. Ouch. This stone that I'm standing on needs to be right on the side of it, face of it.
I placed it, but for some reason it's like I can see the hitbox. Is it? I think it might be the lag, or I don't know if I'm. Wait. Lag isn't exactly helping. Nothing. I don't know what's. It's like it's not letting me place it down at all for some reason.
Really?
I don't know. There's obsidian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm trying to place it at the right place. There's redstone on this obsidian. So
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
you're not
place
placing it
here.
on. You're not placing it underneath. Just place it on the face of it, right above my head.
Okay, so
Right there.
where does it need to be facing?
Facing down, because that's going to push our observer here down.
Okay, so
I keep falling off. Yep, perfect. And then the regular piston under it. Bingo. Okay, now. So that's all the redstone. Should be all the redstone for the front observer. Now we hook in for this back observer. Huh?
yeah. Singing around with death messages.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that when it popped up. Oh my God, that's slow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so slow. But it worked. Oh my God, it worked.
It does work. Okay. Wow. A muddled but still successful run.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted to go all the way over so that I know where to build this platform.
And you know what? This is actually kind of useful because watching in slow motion actually gives you a better idea of how these things actually work to begin with.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's actually pretty interesting.
Fast for you to notice all the cogs turning, but
yeah. And finally, last piece. I don't have. Do you have? I need 1 piece of redstone dust. If you could place it right on top of that obsidian.
one here, okay. And then does that seem to be it?
I think that's it.
Alright, well.
So that's going up to there. That would
Okay, it
pull that
looks
up. That's all
to me.
fired into there. Oh, we don't actually need that. That's just to get me up there. Alright, I guess we give it
a go?
Give it a go.
Alright. Here we go.
Now this one, you should just be able to push the button on top of this.
Okay. Well, hopefully, since now there are even less people on the server, it works a little bit better. No? Yeah, it was too good to be true. There's no way
Yeah,
it
it was,
try.
wasn't it? Alright, what happened? That's off. Up is off. Oh, doink. Sorry. More redstone dust right where you are standing. Two pieces coming over to here. And then one on top of the torch.
Here?
Yep. There we go. Now try it.
Okay.
I see movement. That.
Oh.
Wow. It did it.
It's working. And it's faster than before, at least.
Yes, yes it is. Alright, let's see if I can do this on the fly.
Of course, let's not. It's not over yet, because of course it has to. This flying machine or this docking station has to accept it, right?
Yep. And we left it on. And yep, it's on. That slides in. It does its thing there. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And actually, I think we can extend one more here.
Dude, this is pretty awesome. I'm loving it.
I love that it works even though it's so slow right now. But it works.
Kind of a good, reliable flying machine.
And yep, just gotta make sure it returns itself from here. Fingers crossed. Open. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the bamboo or the scaffolding. All right, cool.
That is a perfect test.
Yep. Now, if you can shut it off at either end, that one obviously is the lever, and then like on this one it's the lever. Just turn the lever on here, and that will shut it off from this end if you want it. So, depending on where your on-off switch winds up being.
Yeah, I turned it off from here just so it's not running back and forth.
Okay, cool.
We can celebrate in peace. There we go.
All right.
Voided,
yes.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Oh, yes. Actually, thank you for having me over to work on this. It was slow and quiet, but it was still a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I'm looking forward to see what I get from this, all the rates, and I'll be sure to maybe even shoot you some free bamboo if you ever need it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that, and I will definitely be stopping back by once you get the rest of this set up, just to kind of see how it goes.